It's a matchup for the Southern title. That man, Jeff Jarrett, challenging hot stuff Eddie Gilbert for the Southern Heavyweight Championship. The belt being handed down to us for safekeeping.
Well, this is one of the most prestigious regional titles in the world today, and it is recognized by the USWA, the Southern Heavyweight Championship belt, currently held by Eddie Gilbert, but it could very easily be taken out of the sportatorium by Jeff Jarrett on today's program, as he has an opportunity in this match to go against Eddie Gilbert for the title. And there you see that Eddie Gilbert strutting. The fans just, I don't think they thought as much of it as Eddie Gilbert did.
His opponent, simply irresistible Jeff Jarrett. No doubt about who the fan favorite is in this.
You can hear already, go Jeff, go.
Eddie Gilbert with a series of rights right off the bat. Jarrett reverses. Gilbert, high elevation on the back drop by Jeff Jarrett. Gilbert doesn't know where he is, and uh-oh.
I think he knows he's out on the floor right now.
Gilbert, making his sportatorium debut, finds out how hard that hardwood floor is.
Well, I'm sure that he wishes it were padded right now. Eddie Gilbert, not very happy. He better start thinking about protecting this belt.
Hot stuff. Eddie Gilbert circles the ring. Jeff Jarrett ready for action. Jeff Jarrett held the title after defeating Dick Slater for the title. Now, Eddie Gilbert in controversial fashion has won the title and has held on to it. But Jeff Jarrett's had about enough. We've seen a lot of action between these two individuals.
Oh, that's
on
right.
The show.
We've seen capture the flag matches. We've seen Texas death matches. Just about every kind of match you can think of. These two have been involved. This one, though, will got to be one of the most important ones to Jeff Jarrett because the title is on the line. He could walk out as the Southern Heavyweight Champion.
Hot stuff. Eddie Gilbert facing off against Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett says, come on, I'm ready for you.
This jam-packed crowd here at the sportatorium, so happy to see the USWA back at the sportatorium. And they are very happy to see the action returning, and stars like Eddie Gilbert coming to the sportatorium, along with wrestlers we've seen recently like Steve Williams, Terry Gordy, Festus the Hillbilly, who made an impressive debut. And we've also seen, of course, Akira Nagaomi, all part of the brand new 1991 here in the USWA. Going to be the best year ever, and it's getting hard to talk over the crowd. They're so excited. You can see, go Jeff, go.
And you can see why Jeff Jarrett brings the leg down on the arm of hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Now he has the double arm bar on Eddie Gilbert. Gilbert tries to reverse, throws him in. Sunset flip. 1, 2. We could have a new champion, but Gilbert escapes.
We were literally one count away from a new Southern Heavyweight Champion, but Jeff Jarrett now with the upper hand goes right back to that arm. And Eddie Gilbert claimed he pulled his hair, but I did not see that. Did you, Craig?
No, I did not. And if there's been a hair pull or any controversial hold, Eddie Gilbert's used it. He just wants to try to make...
Look at those beautiful chain wrestling moves by these two.
Gilbert hurting from the knees of Jeff Jarrett. The hammerlock being applied on Eddie Gilbert by Jeff Jarrett. Gilbert pulling the tights, bringing him back to the corner where the referee asking for a break. Gilbert has the upper hand, and Gilbert uses the forearm right in the midsection of Jeff Jarrett. The forearm once again, this time to the side of the head. Jeff Jarrett in trouble. Eddie Gilbert, the Southern Heavyweight Champion, trying to get the upper hand and keep it. And look at the look on Eddie Gilbert's face.
Maniacal is what was going through my mind. Hurt is what I would say right now, though.
Eddie Gilbert went for the shoulder tackle. His shoulder goes into the steel ring post. And Jeff Jarrett taking advantage by putting that double arm bar on, really putting the pressure on that shoulder.
I might ask you, he's cheating!
trying to say that Jeff Jarrett's cheating. I'd say the only way that you could consider this cheating would be if you were in Eddie Gilbert's shoes. Jeff Jarrett using superior wrestling knowledge. And look at that, having the legs tied up, that arm tied up, putting the pressure on both arms on the back of the neck. Jeff Jarrett is just absolutely got Eddie Gilbert tied into knots.
I'm sure Gilbert does some pre-match stretching. I don't think he ever thought he'd be stretched like this.
Yeah, better not turn the muscles that way, Eddie.
Gilbert has the clenched fist. He's not beyond using it. It does. Right into the sternum of Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett may have had the wind knocked out of him.
As you can see, Jarrett holding on to his breastbone. And Gilbert goes right back to it, this time in front of the referee. The first time with the forearm, but the second time with the fist, and the referee warning him now. Gilbert asking the crowd to hold it down, but that's not going to happen.
Suplex by Eddie Gilbert. Brings Jarrett down hard, and now Gilbert goes to the ropes. Comes down, nobody home. Arm drag by Jeff Jarrett once again.
Right back to the arm. Right back to that same arm.
Fans, stay tuned. We're going to take a break. Don't you go away. More of this Southern title match coming up.
They took the boot off of Jeff Jarrett, loosened the boot so that they could get even more pressure on that knee and on that lower leg. And now he's got him in that twisting toe hold. He's spinning that toe hold, which puts extreme pressure on the ankle and the knee.
Jeff Jarrett, who now for, it seems, an eternity, has been punished. Count of two. The pain getting to Jarrett.
You've got to wonder how much of this Jeff Jarrett is going to be able to stand with the pressure on both the ankle and the knee. But look at this now. Jarrett grabs the arm. He went for the arm that had been weakened, and now he's using the pressure on the arm.
It's working. As the shoulder that had been weakened, now being punished by Jeff Jarrett. And he comes down on the wrong knee. He was trying to use the right knee to put the shoulder of Eddie Gilbert out of action. He came down on the left knee, and he may have further injured himself. Now using Gilbert as support, Jarrett gets up. But Gilbert using the fist to the midsection.
Well, both of these wrestlers have an injured limb, a leg on Jeff Jarrett and an arm on Eddie Gilbert. I guess it's going to come down to which one of the two men are going to be able to capitalize on his opponent's weaknesses the best.
Eddie Gilbert now being pulled off by the referee. The referee admonishing Gilbert for his actions.
All right, Gilbert's got now Jarrett by the feet, bringing him out. Dangerous position for Jeff Jarrett. Gilbert's going for a figure four leg lock, and he's got it locked in.
Locked in. Jeff Jarrett in trouble. Eddie Gilbert with the upper hand, trying to make simply irresistible Jeff Jarrett give up. Here's a count of two. Jarrett gets the shoulder up.
Unfortunately, they are right in the middle of the ring, too. Jeff Jarrett is not going to be able to get to the ropes unless he can move. And I don't see how he's going to do that, but he's turning it over. He's getting the leverage, Craig.
Jarrett so close to reversing the figure four leg lock of hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. But Gilbert comes back and has it in the middle of the ring. How much of this could Jeff Jarrett take? He is in extreme pain. Gilbert has worked on the knee. A simply irresistible Jeff Jarrett count of two.
He's got the bootlace undone, and he's trying to wrap it around the foot, but here comes Jeff again. Jeff is trying again to reverse this figure four. He's almost got it.
Oh, so close, inches away, and he uses the bootlace. The bootlace, adding the extra leverage to pull him over. Count of one on Gilbert, not realizing his shoulder was down. Now the count on Jarrett. Count of two.
You see how he's holding on to that bootlace, and that gives him the extra leverage he can pull on it and pull Jarrett back over twice. Jarrett almost had the figure four reversed. Jarrett's going to try again. Jeff Jarrett showing more gumption and more intestinal fortitude than I have ever seen as he is trying for the third time to reverse this figure four.
He's got it! He's got it! Jarrett has reversed it! Now referee James Beard asking Gilbert if he wants to give up, and Gilbert rolls to the ropes. Gilbert, the first to his feet. Jarrett using the ring for support. Jarrett gets the kick, but tries to use that injured knee for support. Gets 3 kicks, but every time he makes the kick, he injures the knee more. Jarrett sends Gilbert, misses the drop kick, comes down on the knee, hits his forehead on the mat. Gilbert covers, pulls the tights, 1, 2, but Jarrett kicks out.
I don't know where Jeff Jarrett can get the energy to kick out a maneuver like that after all that he has gone through. And now he's thrown into the ropes, comes off. Eddie misses.
The crucifix backslide. 1, 2, almost the count of 3. So close.
As close as you can come and not win the title. And that's exactly what just happened. Jarrett goes into the ring now. He breaks it off again. He's got it.
Roll up. 1, 2.
I was wrong. You can come closer to a 3 count.
Gilbert with a headlock. Jarrett sends Gilbert into the ropes. Leapfrog by Gilbert. And the 2-man collide. Gilbert still on his feet, but down. Both men are down.
Both men are out. They are out on their feet. The referee is now starting to toll a count.
The fans picking up the cheer. Go, Jeff, go. There you see Gilbert. Gilbert has rolled up, is on all fours. Jarrett trying to make it to his feet. Gilbert is up. Jarrett is almost up. And they both hit each other. Roundhouse rights from both Gilbert and Jarrett.
As you can see right above us, Jeff Jarrett is like a boxer who has been decked. Eddie Gilbert, the same situation, glassy-eyed. Both men trying to get up. The referee once again counting.
Now Gilbert back to the rope. Jarrett sends him in the rope. Misses with a clothesline. Gilbert. It's a double clothesline. 3 times. They've both been close to victory. Only to have the same move backfire on each other.
They both tried the same move at the same time. And as you can see, Jeff Jarrett trying to bring his senses around. He has got Eddie Gilbert.
Jarrett sends Gilbert. Reversal by Gilbert into the ropes. Jarrett. The referee knocked out. Jarrett's got the count. 1, 2, 3. But no referee is there. Jarrett will go up to the middle rope. Eddie Gilbert doesn't see him. Drop kick. He nails him. Jarrett goes for the cover. There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
If the referee would just turn around. Now what's Gilbert doing? Gilbert's got a towel.
He's got a chain wrapped up in the towel. Hunched up Eddie Gilbert wraps that chain around his fist. He misses with a roundhouse right. Roll up by Jarrett. 1, 2, 3.
Jeff Jarrett has won the Southern title. Now the chain is laying there. Jarrett has picked it up. And now he is going to go to work on Eddie Gilbert. But Jarrett has won the title.
Boom. I thought that was a count of 3. It was only a count of 2. That is 3. The referee.
Evidently the referee had called it a 2 count.
And Jeff Jarrett hides the chain. Well, no matter which 3 count it was, there was a 3 count, and we have a new Southern heavyweight champion, simply irresistible, Jeff Jarrett. Jarrett holds the title in his hand.
In his return to the Sportatorium, Jeff Jarrett is victorious and has won the Southern Heavyweight Championship belt. Now, wait a minute, the referee.
What's going on? the referee asking to check Jeff Jarrett for the chain. He's holding Jeff Jarrett in the ring. What's going on?
But we know where the chain came from. We know where the chain came from, and we know he's got it.
Unfortunately, the circumstantial evidence not in the favor of Jeff Jarrett as the referee checks. And Jarrett.
Now the referee has got to know that Jeff Jarrett didn't bring that in the ring. Jeff Jarrett's trying to explain it. Surely the referee won't fall for this. The crowd is telling the referee where the chain came from.
What a
No, the referee can't do this.
What a decision the referee has.
Oh, no.
How he could believe a man like Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
And unfortunately, the evidence appeared to say that Jeff Jarrett used the chain, which he did, but only after the chain was brought into the ring by Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
Folks, we'll be back to wrap this up. This is a controversial one, and we're going to look into it and be back with more in a minute.